Hello there and welcome to the last video of the Busan to Seoul bike tour. Before we start, let's do a little recap. So, after cycling Japan from Tokyo to Shimonoseki, I hopped on a ferry and headed to Busan.
Met some really nice Koreans on the boat. They invited me to join them and some beer. Hey. They invited me to come sit down and they have some food, and so off to a good start. I think I'm gonna like Korea.
From there, I headed north 633 kilometers right through the middle of the country, and it was awesome.
Right now feels amazing. The wind is nice and cool, the sun is shining. It's still before 8 o'clock though, and I have a feeling it's gonna be a very hot day today, but I'm gonna enjoy it for now.
It truly has been one of the most memorable bike tours I have ever completed.
Oh, you took a shot.
Oh yeah, all right. What a legend.
Just about to pull away, and the owner, he waved this big old piece of watermelon at me.
The lovely lady right here, she just dropped off some kind of smoothie.
I had no idea Korea was this beautiful, and I loved cycling through the country.
Just more fun bridges to look at. Another nice bridge over a big lake. What a spot, honestly. I'm really digging this part of Korea right here. This is just beautiful.
And I'll never forget all the amazing and kind people that helped me out along the way.
And some soju.
Drink.
Okay, maybe okay. Sleep very well, yeah.
Number one, Korea. Number one.
Also, you guys got to see me try all different kinds of food, which from time to time I'm sure made you laugh.
Not even really sure how you're supposed to cut into it, so I'm just gonna chop it right in half. Probably not eating this right, but it's alright. I don't think I cooked it right though. I just poured a bunch of boiling water in here, let it sit for a while, and then I added the chili sauce.
And most of the food was amazing, but of course there was some that was just alright.
Let's see if it makes the beef blood any better.
So yes, this is the last episode of the Busan to Seoul bike tour in Korea, but don't worry, I've already booked a ticket and I'll be coming back very, very soon to explore more of Korea. Also, if you want to show me some love and support, please give this video a like and leave your thoughts in the comment section, which I don't doubt you will. The number of comments on these videos is crazy, but there are still a lot of you who haven't subscribed, so if you're one of those people, please consider subscribing. All right, enough talking, on with the show.
All right, so the groundskeeper just came and said, time to get a move on. So I guess it's time to go. It is 6:12 a.m. And that right there is where I took a shower last night. Woo, that was tough. Woo, good morning. Right next to some morning traffic. Woo. Making it look easy. All right, I'm already sweating. Really reminds me of Taiwan. You got all the people out exercising, moving their body. I mean, there's tons of people right now out on bikes. You can tell maybe Seoul's a very active city as well. Love to see it. More peanut butter and bread. Not a bad place to eat some breakfast though. Look at that view. So I think overall, if you were going to do the Seoul to Busan or Busan to Seoul tour, it's probably easier to go from Seoul to Busan because the wind, for one. But I have to say, it is pretty awesome cycling into Seoul like this. You know, if you're going the other way, you're just kind of leaving it behind, and you know, you have to look back at it, I guess. But it's pretty cool cycling into Seoul and seeing it from this view. At the same time, I'm sure it's pretty cool cycling into Busan though. Busan seems like such a long time ago. Good morning.
Good morning.
Not really sure why, but I like the look of it. I like it. Like, for whatever reason, they've kept all the apartment buildings on that side really, really low, and so I'm guessing that's a very expensive part of Seoul right there. It's kind of just like one amazing view after the other. The city is huge. Hey, Tokyo, 1158 kilometers away. That's where I... Hey! Nice! That's it, I've hit a nice stretch right here. It's really opened up, it's real beautiful. There's nothing going on over there. There's a kind of a strange dome looking building. But for the most part, I'm gonna kind of have to go to Incheon, I think is what the city is called. I guess it's the Seoul metropolitan area. It's part of it, but it's not the city, I guess, of Seoul. I don't know, but I've got to go to the coast basically to finish the route, and then probably have to backtrack and make my way somewhere else to stay, or to to stay for the next 3 or 4 days. So, but I definitely want to go to the finish line. Gotta finish. He's also moving. He's going pretty fast. Okay. Nice stretch right here. Kind of busy, but it's just all cyclists, no cars obviously. But there are people on electronic bikes, which is kind of cheating in my opinion. I don't know. Should those be allowed on here? I mean, some of them look pretty much just like a scooter, like big old fat tires, and they're just cruising, like no pedaling at all, flying down this road. But I guess it's still considered a bicycle somehow, or maybe it's a weird loophole in the rule, kind of a gray area, I guess. It's nice though. They every once in a while you have construction, but they have workers out here kind of guiding you to the right area. And check it out, if you don't have your own bike, you can just come up here and rent one from here. This is a active little area right here, I'm guessing because it's underneath the bridge. It's nice and cool. People taking a break, working out. Such an active country. I mean, it just makes sense. Like, if you put in things like this, walking courses, exercise, equipment, like things that encourage people to be active, people are going to be healthier, and overall that's going to lower, you know, health insurance and medical bills for everybody in the long run, instead of people just chilling at home, being lazy, sitting on the couch watching TV. Get people out, be healthy, lower healthcare costs. But this is just a very, very, very small percentage of people that live in Seoul. I'm sure there's plenty of those people too. 7-Eleven, nice, in the park. Alrighty, this is it. This is the last leg, the last 20K right here. Kind of cuts off from the river over there and heads towards the coast. Let's do it. A nice artificial waterfall for you. That'd be awesome if it was on this side of the bike course and you could get underneath it. I would love to get in some water right now and take a cold shower. That is the weirdest looking creature I've ever seen in my life. Looks like this one long intestine, like a tube.
This is 개불.
Can I see?
개불.
Gable.
개불.
Gable. Huh. It looks very strange. Okay, thank you. I saw this little service area. I'm about 8K from the finish line. I'm getting hungry, and all I've had is bread and peanut butter for the past 24 hours. So let's get some food. Ah, wonderful, thank you. That looks delightful. I got the bibing noodles. I don't know if this is bibimba. I don't know, but whatever it is, it looks freaking delicious. Noodles, some seaweed, sesame seeds, some cabbage, some hot soup, kimchi, and some pickles. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Man, these noodles are thick. A lot of noodles in there. Guess you gotta mix it up real good. A lot of noodles, but they're really thin. Really soft. It's cold. Yeah. The red stuff is chili sauce. It is spicy. I think the red stuff is just kind of like the same as like the kimchi taste. So yeah, it's just kimchi flavored noodles is kind of what this tastes like. I love the soup that they serve with almost every meal here. Gotta get the cold, you got the hot. Alrighty, let's get the last 7.2 kilometers over with and let's finish this. I'm ready. I'm ready to be done with the Busan to Seoul bike course. Okay. Get it over with. Hey, we're almost there. Let's do it. Woo! That looks like it's dried up. But yeah, this is the finish line. I made it from Busan to Seoul. Woo! Let's do it. Is that the airport? I don't know. It looks like it. Kilometer 0. Oh man, I did it. I did it. Woo-wee. And there's a lot more people here than there were in Busan, that's for sure. When I started in Busan, there was nobody there. Well, I guess that's it. I guess I can go home now. Man, there was some sort of like scuffle going on right here. Some couple guys like really getting into it. Thought they were joking because some of the ladies were laughing, but then yeah, a couple guys were like getting in each other's faces. Anyways, I'd like to show you what this looks like real fast. Let me squeeze in here. Hello, hello. I want to take a look. Yeah. This is Busan. Busan, right?
잠깐만요. 다 일어나 주세요. 일어나 주세요.
It's okay, it's okay.
사진 찍는데 일어나 주세요.
It's okay. No, 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 no.
그냥 앉아 있고.
Okay, have a seat. Have a seat. Have a seat. Just right over here, it looks like they have the 4 main courses of the ride. They have the one where I just finished, which was terrible, and then each section right here, like there are those egg sphere that were on top of that dam down there. Like all the pictures are kind of like faded, so you can't really see. But a total of 633. It's okay. A total of 633 kilometers. I did it. Man, that last stretch. If you don't have to do it, if you don't want to like come here to the start, don't do it. If you're like already in the middle of Seoul, just go from there. Like that last stretch is not that great. And what's going on out here? This is dry. Huh. Okay. So, let's get on out of here. Actually, all those cyclists, they were part of just one big group. So once they started clearing out, everybody left. And now there's 4 or 5 of us. So yeah, there's not too many people here at the start of the bike path too. Alrighty, so now I've got to go pretty much more than halfway of what I just did on the exact same course to get to the middle of Seoul. Ugh. And so it'll be all right though. I have the wind at my back now, and that's kind of what made today pretty dreadful, is that it was a pretty windy day and it's just hitting me in the face, making it much harder. And so hopefully the wind will pick up and it'll just keep pushing me in the middle of Seoul. All right. See those trees blowing in the wind? Yeah. It's the same wind that's pushing me in the same direction, and it feels so good. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, so I've made it back to the bridge that I need to go over to get into Seoul, or I guess into the middle of Seoul. It wasn't that bad cycling back when you have the wind behind you. You can just cruise for the most part, so it's feel alright. I'm already over 100K, but from here we're gonna go check into my hostel and cruise the middle of Seoul, see what it's all about. We are back in the city. We are back in the city. This is Seoul, so I'm definitely gonna end the video here. I'm done with the cycling for now. I'm about to go check into my hostel, which I'll be at for the next 4 nights. We did 111K today. Way more than I wanted to. I'm exhausted, I'm tired. I stink, my clothes stink. I got white, cheap sunscreen all over my body. I'm gonna hopefully not stink up the place. I want to go in there and take a shower and do some laundry and take care of some essential hygiene things. Because I need a proper shower. It's been a while. But yeah, I'm gonna make some Seoul videos, I'm sure, like off the bike, walking around, doing some things. So, but for now, it'll be the end of this video. I don't know where it started, but it ends here. Thanks for joining me on this awesome bike trip in Korea. Man, I'm really glad I did it. I probably shouldn't stand next to a speaker while doing this, but anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting this channel. Thanks for supporting me. More to come. See you guys. Peace.